The spiritual director of Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Father Ejike Mbaka, has reacted to the arrest of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. On Tuesday, it was reported that Kanu was arrested in another country and taken to the Federal High Court, Abuja, by heavy security operatives. Kanu was blindfolded and sneaked into the courtroom by operatives of the Department of State Services (DSS) in handcuffs, while his legs were also chained. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami's son, on Tuesday announced that Kanu was intercepted by operatives of Nigerian Security Intelligence. Reacting during a sermon, Mbaka prayed that his people locked up in prison be released. The clergy also cited the case of Joseph in the Bible, who was locked up in prison but was rather favored by the prison wardens. Mbaka also warned Nigerian leaders to do the needful, else there will be a revolution that the leaders will not be able to withstand. He also said Nigerians have normalized suffering, which ought not to be, because the country is blessed. He, however, noted that the citizens are experiencing suffering as a result of wickedness from those in government. He said, "The God in him will be in the jail with him," because he says, "When you are suffering, I am also suffering." He says, "When you are afflicted, God is also afflicted." A place when the state prisoners were confined, he was there in the prison. Lift your hands. We minister to all the prisoners in the universe, especially in our country where our people are. We minister speedily release. Do you know when Jesus was in the prison, a prison in the grave? They killed him and put him inside the grave. Everybody thought it was all over. The end has come in the eyes of many. But look at what the Bible says in Genesis chapter 39, verses 21. But the Lord was with Joseph. Anybody that you have in heart now and is in prison, may the Lord be with that person. The Lord was with Joseph and showed him mercy. May the Lord show our people mercy and lovely kindness and give him a favor. May they receive favor. May the Lord give my people a favor. The prison warden don't pay any attention to the charges laid against Joseph, for God was with him and he made whatever he did to prosper. Do you know someone can be in prison and his business is prospering elsewhere? That is going to happen because of the power of favor. And the Bible says, "The remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people." God will hear us. The downfall of a man is not his hand. My enemies do not mock me because I shall rise. My enemies do not laugh at me because God is about to do something new. When the Israelites were in bondage in the land of Egypt, because of them, a lot of catastrophes, alerted happened. That was how they carried the man Joseph and put him in the pit. Did the end come? No. One day the king had a dream and only Joseph could interpret it. Each time I speak, I am misunderstood. But if our leaders will not be careful and do what they needed to do to put Nigeria on a good platform, on one day this country will collapse. If they don't do what they should do and the youths are suffering and they don't provide jobs and the leaders are busy carrying, enriching themselves, keeping money for themselves, and millions of Nigerian youths are watching them, a time is coming when what we are experiencing now will just be a skit. The generation of now are delivering children and their children are coming up very soon. By the time the children are grown, they may not tolerate this nonsense because there is no country in the world that is as blessed as Nigeria, yet our leaders are not ready to use the resources to take care of the children in the country. Suffering has become part of our history, but it will not continue like this forever. Everybody cannot be dumb at the same time. Our suffering is very unnecessary. There is no reason why we should be suffering what we are suffering now, apart from wickedness emulated from the portals of leadership. There was no kidnapping in Nigeria. There was no banditry. Hoodlums was at a minimal level. I knew when we were growing up, you can hardly hear that someone stole something at that time. Leadership was not to make money. There is no reason why this kind of trouble will be in a country blessed by God in this nature. I am seeing a time if the priests and the men of God don't speak up, a lot will come. When we will be hearing the bishop ABCD is arrested and handcuffed and priests will not talk. A time is coming when the children of God will not have faith in their men of God. When you tell them the Lord bless you, they say forget it. A lot of Nigerians have reacted to the statement of Father Mbaka. Alright, some persons said here, Biafra is an ideology, it burns more than hair. Kanu was crying throughout the last 3 days, begging Buhari to forgive him because it is the devil that pushed him to insult and destroy both innocent people, animals, and other properties. When wherever young Nigerians have found an enabling environment, they are right at the top, from medicine to technology to governance and what you have. What we have is a evil government, and that is what is just happening to us. But funny enough, our people are not seeing it that way. So guys, these are few reactions from Nigerians I will take. What's your view on what the father have just said, Father Mbaka? Let's hear from you, and don't forget to give us thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye for now.